My first awareness of phantasmagorical images was in 1955 on television. They were running the 1933 production of King Kong. And then I was never the same afterwards. You know, it was just like, what was that? What did I just see? Why was it like that? The first Star Wars was really the first big theatrical feature film that a lot of us worked on. Stop motion's a lot like sculpting. You're like building a performance by doing like little moves.
You move it like this, and it next frame, next frame, next frame, and then in the movie you will see this.
Well, there was absolutely no choice in, you know, when the digital revolution hit and kind of dissolved the photochemical process.
That actually paved the way for the next step into a completely digital studio.
Phil didn't really care about, you know, the glory. I think Phil does it for the love of what he's doing. One of my favorite Phil Tippett films is Mad God.
Mad God is a reflection of the absurdity of, you know, the world that I live in. I'm in this world, there's nothing I can do about it, you know, but I gotta find some kind of expression, you know, to make sense out of stuff that doesn't make sense to me.
Phil, he is my God. That's who he is.
He's not a corporate kind of personality who weaves smoothly and effortlessly through the political structures of things. He is a guy who says, this is how it ought to be, and I'm not afraid to express it.
He's a brilliant guy, and is still working and still adapting. He realized, along with a lot of others, that stop motion was going to have its limits. He rolled with the punches, and he said, okay, this is the new technology, I'm going to embrace it, and I'm going to try to make stuff that's as personal to me and expressive as it was when it was just one man, one, you know, monster.
It was good for the whole industry, good for me, and good for Lucasfilm and everybody that, you know, Phil's got such an imagination. He really could feel the work and not analyze it. It's a difference between a scientist and an artist.
A lot of this stuff that was done in the past for theatrical feature films has become like iconic and historical and all that stuff. So it's in the books. You know, what's done is done, and it's got a life of its own. And it's like your kids, you know. It's like, there they go.